Nigeria, like other developing countries, is faced with a number of problems ranging from unemployment, high level of poverty, insurgency, conflict, diseases, insecurity, overdependence on foreign-made goods, low economic growth and development, lack of capacity and required skills to move the economy forward. The Lagos State Government Education District 1 have come to train about 200 students on vocational skills. Speaking to journalists at the Training Hall program, the Tutor General and Permanent Secretary, Barrister Margaret Titilayo Sholari, had an opinion on what the Lagos State government have done so far in empowering students in the state.
The essence is to ensure that our children have skill acquisition. We all know that nowadays your certificates alone may not put food on your table, and that is why in Lagos State we believe in all-round total education. Have the normal academic education, then please, it is important we have vocational skills, and that is why today we are celebrating our children, our students that have learned these skills for the past 3 weeks. For instance, the gele I'm having on my head, one of the students tied it. This is one of the works of the decoration group. This is one of their work. They have made adire. You know that nowadays adire is in the vogue. Everybody is using it. And how can we promote it? By exposing our children to how to tie and dye.
Having this kind of acquisition skills program for the students is a great thing, because we know what the situation is all about now. It's all about what can you do with your certificate, and learning this together with their certificate, we make them, it has created a lot of opportunities for them to go extra mile, to start thinking of what they can do on their own, how they can add what they've learned in the school to really solve a local problem that can, in order to create money for them, by creating goods and services for people.
This program is a very unique one. It's the one that, they've been doing it, but because of COVID, it was stopped for some time. And you can see how happy the students are. That is to show you that they are happy to work with their hands. They like it when they practice what they have been taught. So I think the program is a welcome one, is a welcome idea, and it will go a long way to help them.
It is of no saying that unemployment has become a major problem, bedeviling the lives of the youth, causing frustration, depression, rejection, and dependency on family members and friends. The high level of unemployment among the population in Nigeria has contributed to the rate of insecurity, violence, and poverty. Speaking to some of the beneficiaries, they bear their mind on what they have learned so far.
It's going to make us financially buoyant in the first place, because students engaging in this particular skill are meant to teach it to others, and through that way you can get finances from other organizations. So a big thank you to them.
I'm part of the soap making group, and so far I've learned how to make the bar soap and also the liquid soap. That's been an interesting experience, because it taught us different things, how to make the chemicals that are used to make soap, and also the process. So right now I can make soap very well, and I can make soap very well, and anytime you call me to make soap, it's going to be like something like it's already a part of me.
I've learned a lot about pop-off, baking, cake making, and donut making, and chin-chin. I've learned the basic ingredients to use. Especially when it comes to cake making, instead of using yeast for it to rise, we make use of baking powder. And when it comes to the pop-off aspect, instead of me using baking powder, I use yeast for it to make it to rise. So I've learned a lot, and I hope all this I've learned that to be useful for me in the next future.
For our country to be economically self-reliant, the youth must be encouraged to embrace self-employment through skill acquisition, entrepreneurs, self-reliance, and financial empowerment.